This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 32024 Royceton Court, Westlake Village, California, 91362. Today is February 9th, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located in the downstairs hallway bathroom just behind the toilet. This is our downstairs. This is our 3-inch ABS waste line cleanout here. Clean our camera lens a little bit. There's our 3-inch ABS waste line. This goes towards our shower, which goes through the door that goes out towards the hallway. This goes out towards the side of our house, and we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. Now we're just going to drop down and take a good look. It does appear that we are in cast iron waste line, so it does immediately transition to cast iron waste line. So we are dropping down, and we're going to make a little bit of a turn. Now we're dropping down again to what appears to be cast iron waste line. What we're going to do is we're just going to push through and nope. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out until we get outside the cast iron waste line, and what we'll do is we'll pause there and locate an area that possibly a mainline sewer clean out at the front of the house. But we're just going to utilize a little bit of this water we have in here to help us push out. But it does appear that we do have some debris and some buildup in the cast iron waste line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And just continue to push out. And again, the cast iron waste line does appear to have quite a bit of buildup and debris. Now it does appear that we're transitioning to what does appear to be vitreous clay. So we're just going to push out just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll push out just a little bit more just to see if we do have possibly a mainline sewer clean out up at the... We do make a turn. And no... We'll pull back and we'll mark this area that we do make the transition. So we're just going to go ahead and pull back until we reach this at our cast iron waste line to vitreous clay transition, and then from there we'll pause for a moment and we'll mark the area. This is our transition here, so we're just going to push in just a little bit more, and we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area at 3 foot 9 inches deep, just to the left of the walkway as you approach the front door in the plant area. This is our cast iron to vitreous clay transition. It does appear that they possibly do have a 3-inch cast iron mainline sewer clean out at the front of the house, but with the sweep we're unable to get through there, and again it was very difficult to get through that point, so we do recommend that area be excavated and possibly put in a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer clean out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Well, again, we are running some water, so we're just going to utilize that water to help us push out. And then from there, we'll pull back and take a good look. So we're just going to continue to push out. A little bit of root intrusion in that joint there, but again we'll mark it on the way back. So again we're just going to continue to push out. We make a little bit of a turn. And again we do have it does appear that we're transitioning into what appears to be black ABS sewer piping. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this at 6 foot 6 inches deep. And again, this is just to the right of the driveway in the grass. We did place an orange flag at 6 foot 6 inches deep to identify the area. This is our vitreous clay to black ABS transition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we're transitioning back into vitreous clay, and this is going to be underneath the sidewalk right next to the curb. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, we'll push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. We're going to drop down into our city sewer tie-in. And as you can see here, this is our city sewer tie-in here. So we're just going to push in just a little bit right there. And we're going to pull back just a hair right there. And we'll just pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see here, we are in our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly and take a good look. So that is our saddle. Our saddle appeared to be in fair condition. Again, we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Do have quite a little bit of hard water deposit build up there at the top of the vitreous clay. And that's all the white. That's just a lot of hard water deposit. Again, those joints all appeared to be in fair condition. We continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we just continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition.
Is that clay? Sorry.
So we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment, push back out just a little bit. A little more. Right there. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as you can see here, we do have an offset in this transition, and this is just underneath the curb, underneath the sidewalk next to the curb. And again, as you can see, we do have a little bit of an offset in that transition from about the 4 o'clock going all the way up to about the 9 o'clock. And that is our black ABS sewer pipes transitioning to vitreous clay. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. There's our test tee there. And again, we're going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you see that we're transitioning back into vitreous clay. So as you can see at the top, we do have another offset, and that's from about the 9 o'clock area going around to about the 3 o'clock area. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we did mark that area, the vitreous clay to black ABS transition there. We did mark it with an orange flag at 6 foot 6 inches deep. And again, as we continue to pull back, you can see here, we do have a root intrusion in this joint. So we're just going to push in just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as you can see, we do have a root intrusion in that area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And a little bit of neoprene band in that joint there, but nothing major. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. We make a little bit of a turn. And in that joint there, we got a little bit more neoprene band exposed, but again, nothing major. So we're going to pull back, and now we're transitioning back into cast iron waistline. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, the majority of the cast iron waistline does have quite a bit of buildup and debris. And again, we would recommend installing a mainline sewer cleat out at the front of the house, and possibly having the cast iron waistline hydrojetted, as well as the main sewer line as well. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We'll pull back slow so you can see a little bit of this debris. So again, as you can tell, just quite a bit of debris, a lot of buildup, a lot of scaling.
Hydrojet. All of this, yeah.
So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up. We're going to pull up and out of our 3-inch black ABS waste line cleanout, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.